start at that corner and just kind of give me a horseshoe. Go ahead and fill in that corner over there. I'm going to try to keep this wall clear for me. Okay.
I got your six.
How many red guns we got?
A lot of times we film each other and go back and critique. Does that make sense?
God damn it.
I'll get it.
Yep.
All right, so progression. We started out with medical, because medical can become relative at any point throughout any of this, whether it's in the movement up to the building, through the breach, hallway movement, threshold assessment. Now we're going into the actual entry into the room. So we teach medical first for the purpose of having that available, that knowledge available throughout the entire course. And then everything else just kind of falls in. This happens to be the block that I'm going to teach, which is the actual entry into the room. So what I want everyone to do right now, I want you to close your eyes in the exact spot that you're in. Keep your eyes closed. Everybody's eyes are closed. Now point to the door you just came in. Open your eyes. Look down your finger. Everybody's aware of where that door is. If you're the suspect, you're aware of where the door is. You know where the law enforcement or anybody that might be in an attempt to get you to stop what you're doing is going to be coming through. Why is that important? Because they're aware they're ahead of the game. They've got a position in the room that's going to give them, in their mind, the advantage on whoever might be coming through that door. So we as law enforcement have to take that into consideration. We have to think about that prior to making that entry. We've got a few different things that we're going to suggest to you. None of them make them as a guarantee, but we're going to give you like 3 different options that you can attempt to use in your real world events that is going to provide you as safe an entry as we can possibly provide you. One of the things that we've already discussed is the threshold assessment. So let's quickly think about it. We got a corner fed room here. Everybody familiar with a corner fed versus a center fed room? Corner fed room is what? Door is where? At the corner. So if we think about that and we think about our threshold assessment, what area of the room in a corner fed room do we not have an idea about? About 95% of the room has been cleared in that threshold, minus this area right here. So this is our unknown, our uncleared area. Now let's talk about a center fed room. If the door's here, what do we got? Two unknowns. So those are things you need to think about as you're getting ready to make entry into a room. Your situation is always going to dictate. You can have the best laid plan in the world, and the minute that you get on scene and the minute that you start to make entry, that plan that you had most likely is going to go right out the window. You need to be prepared for that. I'm going to tell you that in a stack formation or having multiple people involved in an entry, guess who's always right? Or guess who's always correct? I shouldn't say right. Guess who's always correct? Number one, because he's the person that makes that decision as he's coming in the room, and he might have intel that you don't have. So you have to be able to, in the number 2, number 3, number 4 spot in that stack or in that group, decide which direction you need to go. And